Now the tables have turned. The tables have turned to where you will be obliterated if you try to be a full fake natty. What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's ASMR sip is 19@somewhere.com. Code Russo. Spritz noises brought to you by Intelligent Carbon. All other discounts in the pinned comment and description below. To support this channel, please like the video. Helps me out a lot. Today I'm talking about the new version of the fake natty. So fake natties, this is how the fitness industry got started. Was, everyone lied, I'm natural, on grams of gear to sell protein powder. The supplement companies had more control over who became famous, who didn't become famous. If you were truthful and transparent, you could lose salaries, contracts, free supplements. Some may argue that I've been too extreme, but at least I'm honest, right? And I was never a big dude using absolutely monstrous dosages, right? RIP Boston Lloyd. Boston Lloyd blew the top off the actual dosages being used by some of these actual monsters, right? I never used ginormous cycles. It's very obvious. All my cycles are publicly documented, and you can see the results I've had with my genetics. Over time, this got more and more and more annoying towards the consumers, and as clout took off, everyone had a public opinion on people being deceived into buying these supplements to look like their idol who's on grams of gear. And yeah, the supplements help, but you're not going to look anywhere near the fake natural line. And a lot of these fake naturals, these clout kids, were doing exactly what I was doing, which was little SARMs only cycles and little tiny cycles, so they could come off as natty looking. Oh, if I had elite genetics, then I would look like that. That went on for a long time. Now the tables have turned. The tables have turned to where you will be obliterated if you try to be a full fake natty. You will be called out. The commenters will show up. The commenters will then go to a guy who exposes fake natties with a big following. You will be put on blast. You will be called a liar, The new fake natty is the TRT only. I'm only running 400 milligrams, even though I'm fucking looks like I'm blasting grams. We have the moral debate of, do these crazy guys who are running death cycles, right? Death cycles meaning if you do these cycles, your years turn into dog years. You can get away with these death cycles for about a decade and a half. You're going to accumulate way more damage. Obviously, you can get away with it if you go to HRT, but it's not comparable in any way, shape, or form. It's high performance, PED abuse to claiming TRT only or claiming low dosage cycles only. I have documented my 350 test with stuff stacked on top. You guys have seen my results, and you guys have also seen other more genetically blessed influencers be real about their cycles. When you see some fucking monster, you number one know how long it took to build that enhanced physique, aka how many cycles, right? A lot of guys think, oh, I do 3 cycles and I blow up. No. You do multiple years of cycling until you look super enhanced. And then if you do high dosages, that's when you look like a freak. So if you see a absolute freak show, and I'll name one right there, and he's claiming to only use 400 milligrams, is that deception of what is possible? Or is that harm mitigation of, I don't want to show my following what I'm actually doing because it's basically a death cycle, but I also don't want to be called a fake natural, so I'm just going to bullshit my doses. This has pissed off a lot of old school guys who are like, you need more than TRT only. You need more than these baby cycles if you truly want to have a crazy enhanced physique. And a lot of them have pretty decent blood work using these bigger cycles, and they would like to see the honest truth revealed, where you have these guys now half lying. Oh, I'm not natural, but I'm only using 250 tests. I'm only using 300 tests. That's it. The most I've ever done is, less than a gram. And the dude's 260, all lean, obviously been cycling for years, obviously been abusing growth hormone for years, obviously has hit a bunch of blasts that are most likely over a gram. A gram of test a week is not anything insane in performance bodybuilding. I do harm mitigation biohacking. I was exploring weird ass fucking cycles, weird ass compounds. But for the general guy competing on stage or wanting to build a crazy ass physique, a gram of test a week with something stacked on top, isn't that wild? I do see certain YouTubers finally stepping up to the plate and showing a 1 to 3 gram a week cycle of gear, with I've seen even higher than that, believe it or not. And I'm not saying to even go anywhere near that shit. I'm just saying that's the truth. That's the blatant truth. Any guru can sit there and be like, yeah, 250 test. Okay, bud. Okay, well, if we randomly blood test you when you're doing your little Instagram vid, I'm sure the nanograms per deciliter is gonna pop up. Oh, you're talking about your blood work in a cruise. Oh, well, what are the blast blood works look like? That would be more representative of what's actually used to achieve your physique. What are your thoughts down below? I'll see you guys in my next video.